You live right near where Freddie Gray lived.
Yes.
What's your life like there?
Well, it's tough. You got a lot of people, the parents don't care about them. You got people not eating every day.
We're here today to show the positivity of Baltimore. We're here to show that there's more to Baltimore than just saying, oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of thugs.
Did it hurt you to hear some people use the word thugs?
It did hurt, because I see us as human beings and not thugs.
Watching the media, the world, portray us as thugs or juvenile delinquents, I thought that was highly disrespectful. And even the people who were rioting, people weren't trying to find out why. They were just pointing fingers, stereotyping, labeling.
If they're constantly looking over our back, assuming that we're ready to steal something from their store, or they're constantly assuming that, oh, because my pants are sagging, maybe I forgot my belt at home. There's more to us than what we're portrayed.
I'm glad that you guys came to hear what we had to say as the youth of Baltimore City watching all this. And I don't think it's a matter of race anymore. It's about the police brutality. And, someone who is here to protect and serve me, I shouldn't be afraid of.
No.
I shouldn't be nervous when I've pulled over by the police officer. I shouldn't have to worry about where I'm going to put my hands and what should I say. I shouldn't worry about that. I shouldn't. When the cops are shooting at me, who am I supposed to call?
Are we human?
Yes.
When do we lose characteristics of being human? Are we another statistic? And it's sad to say that. And I do appreciate what the police do for us. When it's anything that goes wrong, the first people we call on are who? The police.
Are you worried that our news cameras are going to leave and the spotlight isn't going to be on Baltimore anymore and nothing's going to change?
I do feel that way. I feel like if the cameras hadn't been here, it wouldn't have been a big issue like it is. People are going to forget about us and move on to the next topic. And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish that when the cameras leave, people will realize, okay, they're gone. Now we actually really need to make the change that they talked about on the cameras.
On the media, I feel as though as minorities, we are shown as, they show the negative stuff. No one shows the positive things that we do, you feel me? When we are together at community centers and recreational centers, no one shows that. But as soon as we act out, because we have a reason to act out, it's publicity, like it's everywhere. Martin Luther King said, riots are the language of the unheard. And I believe that's true because he really explained what was happening in the past, but it's still happening right now.
I feel like we're fed up. I see a lot of anger in this city, and I agree because there's so much more positive than I see a lot of negative being spread around on the media, and that's not us. That's not our city. Baltimore's got so much potential. We're greater than what's being shown.
I want to better this country. I believe we could be a lot better than how we are right now.